that even mean, Bowers Game Corner?
Hey there, YouTube. I'm back again for another Bowers Play, where I play a game. And today I'm very excited to be playing a solo game of Stonefire. This is for 1 to 4 players, ages 12 plus. Take about 30 minutes to play. It's part of the library series, because this is part of the Game Crafter Spotlight, a monthly series where I take a look at a different game every month and shine a spotlight on that game. And so now this is going to be a full solo gameplay, and we got everything set up here. And I'll explain to you how it all works. So, in Stonefire, what we're trying to do is trying to clear out the clearing. We're going to do that by killing this allosaurus. However, in order to do that, we have to first clear out the cliff, but it's not going to be that easy because we are going to want to build up our village of these people right here and then start hunting dinosaurs. And you'll kind of understand how the game works as we go on. Now, big thing between the solo game and the regular version of the game is the regular version of the game has a different end-game condition. In this one, we have 8 rounds to accomplish our goal of clearing out the clearing, but first we have to take care of the cliff. So that's all we have to do. Let's see if we can do it. So, got our wilderness set up. We don't really need to mess with that too much unless maybe we want to get something to potentially put into our village, because there's certain dinosaurs like this one right here where if you get that bottom number, you can actually train the dinosaur, and then that can be used for 2 damage to hopefully kill the allosaurus. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's see what we got in our hand. We start off with 5 cards. The Whisperer. You may add 1 companion from this discard pile to this battle. From the discard pile, this battle. From the discard pile. Oh, we don't have anything in the discard pile. So this will be a good one to save in our village, though. The Warrior, which gets rid of red cubes, which is good, but not really great because the Iguanodon down here doesn't have any. We have the Shaman. When played from your hand, you may return the Shaman to your village after a battle. Wow. Now, this is a feather card, which means it's very, very powerful. So we can't actually combine these two, which would be fantastic. But those are very good cards right there. And then we have the Warrior, another Warrior. And then the Cook. The Cook, which has the hand special ability, because there's some cards that have the different special abilities on the bottom. Heal. When used during a hunt, this power allows the player to take one of the cards used in the hunting party and place it in their village instead of discarding it. So it's kind of like what this guy does, but it's just, so that's good. So what do I want to do here? All right. When played from your hand, you may return this shaman to your village after a battle. So that's good. And we could also play this. So that's 3 right there. So we could clear out this Andrew Archis, because once again, we are trying to get victory points as well. So we might do that. And then we can't play this, but we can still put it back into our village during what's called the village phase. So after you either hunt or search, and those are the only 2 actions you can do on a turn, you can put a card potentially in your village, but then you have to discard the rest of your cards, which I'm fine with. And we can't play another blue or red. That kind of stinks. Yeah, I guess we're just going to eat this. So we're going to do this. So we are, instead of doing the search action, which would just allow us to draw an egg card and then essentially put 1 more person in our village later, we're going to go ahead and just take this out, get some victory points for later on. And so we got 3, and his special ability is he clears all the rage tokens. Because otherwise, so in order to kill this monster, we would have to have the 3, plus rage tokens would bring it up to 6. But because we have the Warrior, bada boom, wow, we can just wipe that out. And now we're doing 3 damage. This goes into our score pile. And now we have an issue. When played from your hand, you may return the Shaman to your village after a battle. That's good, but this guy, however, is going to go to the discard pile. So that's a bit of a bummer. So now we go to what's called the village phase. So if you hunted this turn, you can add 1 card to your village. If you searched, you may add 2. And I think the big one here is definitely going to be the Whisperer. We want to save the Whisperer. And we put our score pile over here. And this, by the way, this is our first turn, so we take that away. And then these 2 cards, since we did put something into our village, are going to just get discarded. They go into the discard pile, and then you draw back up to 5, and we add a new card to the wilderness. And that's the whole basic game flow. It's a relatively simple game. Add a new card to the wilderness. Bada boom. And it's, oh, this is not good. This is not good. That's another location. So this is another location we have to clear out. So this is the thick. Let's make sure that's all right on the camera spaces. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a little crazy here with the camera spaces. So you don't really need to see the tribal deck in all their glory. Move that there, boom, angle you. That looks good. All right. As long as they're touching, we know what's up. All right, got room for the wilderness deck. All right, and then so the thick. Add 2 cards from the wilderness deck. Oh my goodness, that's not good. That's not good. Because the thing is, down here, you have to take on every... Oh my gosh. This is insanely unfortunate. This is... Wow. This is very, very bad luck. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. So we still need to add another thing for the wilderness deck here. Okay. The turnaround, add 2 rage tokens per player to this card. All right. Deals 3 damage when played from your village. That'd be a great one to train, but I don't know if I have time. Add 1 card from the wilderness deck, and add 1. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna house rule this and say when that happens. And yes, these have been shuffled. We're gonna do that. Must have a ranged character in your hunting party. Wow. That was a kick to the face right there. But the good news is, once we clear out the clearings, we will be able to gain the persistent special abilities on the bottom. Because once you clear out an area, you get a special ability. Holy guacamole. Okay, so that was a very eventful turn. Now what do we got in our hand? We do have a ranged character, though. So we could go for the allosaurus. I can read, I promise, down here. Because it just needs a range. So we have 1 right there, so that'd be good. 1, and then we do need to take this away. This is our second turn. And we didn't get an egg on this, no. Sometimes when you kill something, you'll get an egg as a reward. That one did not. It wasn't a very impressive kill. And then we still... What do we want to do here? We want to send somebody back to our village with the medicine woman. Oh, +1 to all attacks with the dire wolf. So if we could get some dire wolves, because we haven't drawn any of the brown cards yet, which is very unfortunate, because those are companions. And the rules that I haven't really explained quite yet are that when you send out a hunting party, you can use all 4 of the different colors only 1 time. But then companions, which are brown cards, which are mixed in here. Oh my gosh, which just dropped all over the place. This is actually the wrong deck as well, because I'm a total noob. They're the tribal deck. But yeah, yeah, that should not be in there either. Ooh, they're the brown ones. Interesting. By the way, I also have a special ability. Yeah, I haven't talked about it yet. And that's, I'm a rank knock. So essentially, when I get some eggs, eventually, I will be able to utilize those as a special ability to spend the egg. If I want to give up victory points in some instances, but not all instances. So, what do we want to do here? I think it's very important we clear this clearing. Like, that is just essential. We need to work our way up. So we're going to go 3, and we don't want to use the warrior. I think we kind of want to save him. So I say we use the medicine woman, we use the range character, and we use the wolf master, maybe? I think that's the way we do it. So we got 3. So we take it out, wiped out, discard pile with these. Actually, no, excuse me. One of them gets to come back, and I think we keep the sling man, maybe? Or the wolf master. Yeah, I think we keep the wolf master just in case we do get some dire wolves. So we'll just put that right there for now. These 2 get discarded. And then this now, been defeated, goes into our victory point pile. And we get the shore, which means +1 to the sum of future attacks when attempting to tame, which means it's going to be much easier to try and tame this Triceratops right there. And that's awesome. That's actually really, really good for us. And we get an egg. Fantastic. This could be a victory point, or in this case, it's actually a rotten egg. So we will totally use that to play an additional green card this turn, or add range to this character and return 1 card to your village. But village phase is right now, so we need to put 1 card back, and I think we need to use this so we can clear that Troodon off, because that's just going to make it way easier. So we'll hold on to him. Wolfmaster, bye-bye. Draw back up to 5 cards. And add a new card to the wilderness. And hope it's not a location. 3, 4, 5. Let's go. It's a Pulmosocopasius. When defeated, all players must discard 1 card from their hand. I'm not going to defeat you in solo. No thanks. Anywho. All right, so what do we got? We got the 0 cook. We got the tamer +1 to attacks when attempting to tame. That's actually huge. So I think we go after the thick right now, because what we're going to need is 8 to tame and then 2 to take out the Troodon as long as we use the warrior. So I think that's a 10, but we now get +1 to tame because of this. Add 2 cards from the wilderness deck. We did that. Okay, so yeah, this is huge. So I think we now have +2 to tame. So we only need to get to 8 now. And then 7. So, can we get there? Dire Wolf. So that's Oh, so this would add... Oh, but we can only use one. Ah, that stinks. I don't think we can get the numbers. We have to get 10. Because that's going to clear that out. It's 1, 2. I don't think we can do it. Bummer. He's too strong. He's too powerful. So we just got to kill him. I don't think we can kill him either. Well, maybe we try and tame this. And that'll help us do deal damage later on here. So yeah, I think maybe that's the play there. This one was down. So we got +1 when attempting to tame, and I think we want the guy who can bring him back. Yeah, let's get that cook in there. So we're going to need 4 for here, but so no, it's actually, so we need 6, but now we need 5, and now we need 4, so we're going to need a grand total of 4. We have 1, we have 2, 3, I guess. No, we can't use blue again. When played from your hand, you may return the shaman after your village after a battle. Yeah, we definitely need to do this. We need to get the iguanodon, though. We can't, or we could, you may play an additional green card. I don't have an additional green card. That's not helpful. You may add ranged attack. That's not helpful either. What's the goat do? Played for your village, you may play up to 2 cards of the same color during the battle. So that's great. We definitely want to hold on to the goat. I think now, I guess we will be taking that. I guess we will be taking this right now because that's our only choice. I don't think, can we get to 4? We have to get to 4. Okay, shaman, don't care. You're going away. Slingman, and then we 3. And so we use the tamer because that's going to get the +1. So we're now up to 3. We only need 1 more, and we can use our slingman. And that's, you know, we want to keep the range. Or we could use the dire wolf, but I kind of want to hold on to the dire wolf for later. Man, this is hard. No, we don't, because we want... when we use the Whisperer, we want this dire wolf in the discard pile so we can pick him up. Okay, so we're going to do that, and that will give us the 4 we need. Actually, that'll give us 2, 3, 4. That'll give us 5 we need, which means we can even take one back. I don't know, the decisions. No, let's get rid of him. Get rid of him, whatever. Hold on to the dire wolf. So, these 4 are gone, but we've now tamed it, which means it goes into our village. Fantastic. So it's going to give us deal 2 damage when played, which we're coming for you, Triceratops, big boy. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed that my tamer's gone. I really liked him, and now we get to the village phase, and I will hold on to the goat. Oh, either way, this gets the dire wolf into the discard pile. Cool. Fine, I think. Okay, don't know if that was the right play. Moving on. Next round, draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. One more round closer to doom. And draw a wilderness card. It is a Copso God Forgives. Draw another card and attach it to this one. They must fight together. The Iguanodon deals 2 damage from your village. Okay, so they're connected. That's there. What do we got? Sabercat, Mammoth. Wow! Only deals 1 damage in place from your village. So we want to spend him. Huntress, you may elect to only deal 2 damage, but make your attack ranged. We don't even need that. Okay, we got some big numbers here. So we got 6, we got 8, we got 10. Are you kidding me right there? Oh, and we can use the Whisperer from the discard pile of this battle. That's huge. So we can do this, because once again, you can use many as you want. Huntress going out on an awesome hunt. Do we even need her? Because that's 8 right there. We need the red guy. So yeah, we need the red guy in here, because that's going to take off these. So that means we would need a grand total of 10. No, we actually only need 9, because we get +1. So 3, 5, 7, 8. We just need a +1. Who's the +1? Is it the Wolfmaster? You're OP. We don't need you there. +1 to all attacks from dire wolves. Yeah, I've been holding on to you for too long. It's time. Time for your broken. Or the tamer. Oh, actually, I got another tamer in my hand, which means... Oh... We could hold on to this down here. We don't even need to play that from there, because holding on to it's nice. And then we could do this. And so that would mean our grand total we need to get down here would be 8. No, it'd be 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, we can't. And plus, we can't use the 2 orange. Oh, my gosh. The choices. All right, we're back to this. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. That's fine. That's what we need because that scares the red cubes off. Bada boom, everybody. And we didn't even use our iguanodon from our village, which now means we're going to have our iguanodon and our triceratops going hard. These all go to the discard pile. That's fine. We got our job done. Boom. Tamed you. You're dead. Who cares? Actually, you should go over here to the score pile. I care. And the thick, you may draw one extra card during the draw phase, then discard down to your hand size. That's really nice as well. Okay, so we want to village now, and we want to, oh wow, are we really thinking about hold on to the tamer? No, I think now is the time to strike. I think we keep the huntress because she's going to be tons of points. Tamer, bye-bye. You're just, it's nothing personal. New round, but now with our new special ability, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we got to discard one, we get to keep one. That's one of the tribes, shouldn't be in there. Spearwoman gives us double special ability. This is nice. Let's see if we need any range here. Maybe only be attacked if all the locations have been resolved. Yes. Add one range. So we don't need range for the allosaurus. This one, add one card for the, must have your at least one companion in your hunting party to attack this location. That's fine. We have the dire wolf. Guaranteed, and we need at least a 7 here, or a 5 if we want to try and tame it. If we tame it, that would be, and honestly, that would probably help us to an easy win right there, because then we could send our iguanodon, 2 iguanodons, and a triceratops to take out the allosaurus. That's huge. But here's the thing. I honestly feel like we should hold on to the spearwoman just to clear these out. So this is the one we're going to hold on to our village. I think that's just a no-brainer. You may attack again this turn with the remaining cards. Would not... Ooh, that might be possible. We could win right now. That could really bump up our score. All right, let's consider it. We have the tamer right here if we wanted to. Wow, that's kind of coming together right there. That kind of just fell into our lap. That's really nice. So right now, we are... Wait, did I discard a card? I didn't discard a card, did I? Fine, go. Bye-bye. Don't care about you. All right, so we got the direwolf, the scout, and the tamer. So that right there is +3, and it is going to meet the condition that we have at least the companion. Now, the only color that we could potentially add to this, though, is red, and we have a red, but we want to kind of hold on to that red. But if we used our goat, we could use the whisperer as well. That would be OP a little bit. Actually, let's, I don't know. We're going to hold on to the spearwoman no matter what. We know that. So we should just spend whatever we need to. So we need to get to, bottom line is 5, only 4 with the tamer. So if we go goat, then we can also throw in an extra scout, because that will allow us to use 2 of the same color, and that will get us to the 4 we need to tame this iguanodon, get ourselves yet another victory point card, which I forgot to grab for the second clearing. And I forgot to grab for this. And, oh my gosh, I should have been grabbing these for these guys too. I totally forgot about them. All right, boom. Because, yeah, that's huge. Okay. Actually, getting all those cards kind of helped us out massively, it looks like. Plus now, we get another one for clearing this. I think I already got it. +1 to the sum of future attacks when a companion is in your hunting party. That's massive. We're just going to crush this face of this thing right here. Now, here's the other thing as well. Actually, now that I think about it, when you may attack again this turn with the remaining cards, I think we can do that, because this clears that out. Boom. So these are now gone, and that's 1. We need 8. But you get +1. Where is it? +1 to the sum of future attacks when a companion is in your hunting party. So, yeah, so this is like I have 2. And then I can use the Whisperer, and I can get that giant woolly mammoth out. And it wasn't dealt from our village. It was dealt from the discard pile. So that's 4, 6, 7. Clear these out. Boom, they're gone. Bye-bye. 8 with a special ability. And all we need to do is put 1 out there. And we can even play... We cannot play our Huntress because that's too powerful. But sacrifice the Iguanodon. Bam. Dead. Dunzo. We win the game. Well, I shouldn't say we win the game. We get victory points. All right, so let's tally up the victory points. Now, the cool thing is we actually get all these as well. So let's see how many points we got. We got 3. We got, for all set of 4. I don't think we got the set. Oh, wait, we probably did. We probably did get the set of 4, actually. Oh, bummer. One of these. Well, that's a set of 4. That's huge. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we absolutely destroyed this right here. So, this is 9 points just for the eggs, and then you get 3 here, 3 here. So I believe that would bring us up to 15 points right there, if I'm looking at that correctly. Plus that, so that's 18 points. 24 points, 27, 29, 33, 36, 39. Let me check real quick on the app, and that is, oh, that's Stegosaurus. I was 1 point away from the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Very close, though. But there you go. That is Stonefire. If it looks like it might be your cup of tea, be sure to check that one out. Also, one thing I want to mention, I did not get any quests to pop up. There are also some quests in here, which, for one reason or another, did not pop up. And but yeah, that's an additional thing I could have potentially been doing. Granted, it looks like 2 of them are right next to each other, which would have been really bad because one quest would have got canceled. But anywho, Stonefire, it looks like it might be your cup of tea. Be sure to check out that Game Crafter link down below. Also, in the comments below, let me know if you could create one dinosaur. If you could retheme one game to be about dinosaurs. So add dinosaurs to one game. What is it going to be? I'm thinking... ooh, you know what would really throw a wrench into? How about Twilight Struggle? But dinosaurs are back. Please, please, I want that. I want that expansion. Let me know in the comments below what you want. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.